I start telling you everything I've said and done in this case. You won't be able to handle it unless you're new, unless you're a fake account. When you say I destroyed this case, how? I contributed money to legal teams, for legal team to do the needful. Me, I'm only here speaking, gingering the government and analyzing. The legal team is supposed to know more than me. Why did we employ legal team and not me? Why didn't you guys employ me and pay money to me? Because I couldn't do what the legal team will do. But at least I know what they should be doing. If I don't know more, I know some things that they should be doing. And those little things that I know, they don't do it, and I call out the people. Have I done too much? Okay, why do I have to attack Mohbad dad? Let me say this. I am not attacking Mohbad dad, but I'm only calling him to awareness of the destruction that is coming through him. And look at those destruction. One, we all cried out that Baba, we want you to go to Berekete. Get to Berekete and stay with Berekete. The man is a billionaire. He has everything Baba ever needed. Baba took this case away from Berekete. Tell me one thing Berekete has done in this case. Since we ushered this man to him, they took this case with mind to swindle the public, to make a lot of money from us. They now went underground and started getting lawyers that have nothing to write about. Our lawyer displayed an unprofessional act, coming out to disclose how Mohbad's body was, even when the medical pathology has not done so. For me, I saw that as a conspiracy between our lawyer and the government, trying to facilitate the ground so that when government come and tell us, it will be like we have already heard it, not new. Okay? So, there is no illiteracy, please. Baba is not expected to know the law. He's expected to hear from the public what we want and pass an order for the lawyer to do it. We don't need him with any legal knowledge. No. All he need to do, for example, Bookie just said he sent video to Baba Mohbad, how they kill Mohbad. And Baba supposed to give the video to the lawyer. Baba gave it to Muyiwa. And then Muyiwa condemned it that there's nothing good about it. And Baba kept quiet. Did Baba also consult other people? Did Baba consult his lawyer? Does he even know why he has a lawyer? All these things, I'm trying to make him understand these things. This is not what, and if I'm an enemy, and I'm seeing that this man is going into a path of destruction, I will gladly let him go through that path. But because I can see more ahead of him, I cried out that Odumosu is not doing this job. That Odumosu is in UK, and their daughter is carrying a very big case like this. I said this was not appropriate. And all the gangs, they came against me. Papariano, you are against a legal team. How can you be against legal team? Baba Mohbad, know what is good. Are you the one that will tell the man what is good? That was how they were fighting me. They were telling me that, how does I think I know what is better than that man that has his son? Imagine. How can I know what is better than the man that has his son? Are we here because the man has the son? Or we are here to see through a better way of getting justice to the son himself? What if the father says he doesn't want justice today? Will all of us, Nigeria, back off the case? Will we back off if the father said he doesn't want justice, just like the mother? But hey, whether mother, whether father want justice or not, as long as you find grace in the sight of the public, believe me, they will be there for you. Mohbad found grace. In the beginning, not even the father came out to say, I want justice. It was already the public that were advocating for justice. There's one video I would have played to you if time permits me. I believe I have the time, but let me see if I can find it in this account. To see how Nigerians in hundreds in their numbers cheering, marching the street. For the sake of Mohbad. Listen to this. I know you cannot see this, but okay, let me take this close. You understand? Most of us that you see, we speak out without the fear or without loyalty to any man, is because that is the will of God. It is the will of God to speak truthfully, bravely, and fearlessly the truth, even when hindered by different circumstances, cultures, tradition, and religion. When Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego were forced to bow down for an idol, even in the face of that persecution, they stood their ground and replied to Nebuchadnezzar that they will only bow and worship the one and one true God. We bow for nobody. Our loyalty is to only Almighty God. How can you be coming here and saying that you trust human being? You trust that Baba Mohbad cannot lie. Baba Mohbad suddenly becomes like an angel. We are in the midst of a suspicious case that anybody could be suspected for anything. All that should be done is proper investigation and have them exonerated. That is what should be done. Not saying that, not just feeling some way. If it's by feeling, we go nowhere, we get nothing. But if it is by logic, by reasoning, we go, we get something, and we go somewhere. Do you understand? We have abundant love in us. That's why we remain here. We have seen darkness in this case, but we said no. A light must be shone to this case. And we have shined the light of God in this case. If you look at all the things we have been saying, when I came out, I said the legal team is not taking us anywhere. I said Berekete. I said Muyiwa. And I also went ahead Gurexi. Look at it today. What do you say about these people today? It became attacking when we insist to know the outcome of what our money was used for, and we are being played, and we call on Baba Mohbad, we write to him, Baba, can you please change these people? Because without you, we will not have these criminals. These guys are only there because you are there. Just because we respect you does not mean you give room to people who will kill and destroy this case for us. If you continue that way, sorry will come for you. Sorry will challenge you. And I think that was how everything started. In fact, Papariano, I do bring a lot of anti-justice here. One of the reasons why I bring them, I already know where I stand. But I want to know what they have as the truth. What they believe in. They can't manipulate me, they can't convince me. In fact, I will be the one to manipulate them instead. Because I have the light of God in me. And I'm working so hard to see that the will of God is done in this case. Because I know most of you are emotional. You're mostly coming from religious background. And that's why I'm trying to speak religiously. Maybe I should take this off my neck. Maybe that will make it better. So it doesn't look like one, charming babalao. And yes, maybe I should speak this way. Let me put sign of the cross. This will make more sense. Because I know what is appealing to some people. They need to see something which they can relate with. Oh, no, sorry. I wanted to represent myself as a man of God. Sorry.
Paparino.
Please block that person talking about gay here. Just block the person straight. Okay, we don't condone those things here. Please. Moderator, please block that person. Useless person. Nonsense.
Paparino.
Get lost. That's why Donald Trump is coming for all of you. Don't worry, Donald Trump has passed the law right now. All of you. A man marrying man, woman marrying woman.
Baba, they come outside today and it make me call your life with that, senior.
Adibi, there's something we can do to that person, not just to block that person. Why did we just block that person? I think we should have find a way to useless person. How can you just come here and make people want to vomit? Oh yeah, block the second one. This second one is in prison. Block this one too. This one is in prison, please. Block this one in prison. They are in prison. They keep. That's the news coming. You guys shouldn't go work. How did you get there? You committed a crime and you are there. Serve. Gladly serve. When you finish, we are trying to get some people to go to prison right now. You see what we are doing? We are not trying to get them to prison and make them to begin to go and beg and live like they never did anything. Who even know whether you killed somebody who should have lived their life and become something very good for this country? You guys are begging to go to prison. When you guys were out, don't commit crime, don't commit crime. We are here to guide more people so they don't go to prison. We're not here to come and be giving you guys money. So I don't know, because me, I like to convince one person. When people ask questions, I try to answer with love. Unless I know they don't have love in them, I don't hate Baba. But the actions of Baba is not helpful enough for justice. And it's not even encouraging people enough to move on with this case. Because people do disagree. But why should he be taking side? People who have previously helped this man, Suddenly you will just come out with one story and say they are anti-justice. What does it look like to be anti-justice? People I know who are anti-justice are people who confess with their lips that Mohbad was not killed, that nothing happened to Mohbad, and in fact, Wunmi is innocent, the baby is Mohbad baby. These are people who are anti-justice. And with people who we can also prove by evidence. What evidence do you have in making somebody an anti-justice? On what moral ground, on what reasonable ground does Bookie Jesse just wake up? And the actions of Bookie Jesse itself is constituting to anti-justiceism. Her actions, her way of judgment, Bookie Jesse would just wake up and say, oh, that person is not good for this case. And ask a question, can Bookie Jesse take over this case? So many people are showing interest to take over this case because they care. If she care too, Bookie, Papariano, I will support 100% if either Bookie Jesse or Gurexi can stop being a spy. Let them take this case so that all of us, we can be calling on Bookie. Bookie, now you are the one there. We expect you to do this. Bookie, now you are the one there. Oh yeah, Bookie, call on lawyer. Then it is Bookie who will deal with lawyer straight. Why can't Bookie take the role of Muyiwa? She has the commanding tone and tell the lawyer. And whatever money that is needed, we'll put it. Why is she running behind? What I think, they want to put puppet in there. Puppeteers who will not achieve nothing, who they will only use. Bookie is action is showing that she's working to an external force that are trying to put in wrong people around Baba Mohbad. If she come in there, people will detect her secrets. They will dictate what she is into. Bookie will never join any group. Bookie will never be at the end of affair, but she will keep fighting and condemn everybody there. Tell me how she meant well for this case. Right now, there's vacancy. She's the one that wake up, Odumosu, go. She will wake up, Muyiwa, go. Why can't she come in? Because if someone else comes right now, the moment they stop being puppets to her, she will still say, go again. But why don't we just put her there now? Bookie Jesse, please assume office. I can't wait to see you as the Controller General. I will gladly, Paparano, I will stop dragging Bookie. I will gladly speak well the moment Bookie Jesse take charge of Joseph Aloba. And all these things she's saying, she put it into action. I don't want it to go through Baba. I want, in fact, let Sanshit work with Bookie straight. Baba is not learned. Why don't you want somebody who is well charged to advise Sanshit? Why do you limit Sanshit only to Muyiwa or to Baba? Why? In fact, bring Ishak. I will be very glad if you bring someone like Ishak to be managing Baba Mohbad. Somebody that we can see some reasonability in them. But now, you look. You see that it's like Baba and the poor grass. They are already entering into each other. They are already smiling at each other. They are smiling at each other. Okay? And the reaction of nature is about to take place. And you now, you are empowering it to take place. You are empowering the reaction of nature to take place. And very soon now, Baba Mohbad, Igbola go begin stand like this. Because out of taking care of Baba Mohbad, there will be sometimes, let me even relax here. It is too late. I can't go back to whatever village I come from. It is too late. Let me just, Baba, where's your bed? We can sleep. Just sleep around. Let me just sleep here. Before you know, I know what they are trying to do. They want Baba to impregnate poor grass. They are trying to take Baba official wife away from Baba. Because I don't know how you can be saying a woman should go and be managing a strong and active man. This is almost 2 years now. that Mohbad passed. Are you saying Baba is still mourning? Baba needs somebody to rub him powder. Baba needs somebody to help him massage. What is the purpose of bringing in a massager to come and be massaging Baba? Why? Why? Guys, you all know who the massager is. You all know who the massager is. The new game now, they want somebody to be massaging Baba. Massage. We can tell the direction the justice seekers of these people are going. And they will be crying that we are not on the same chapter. Is Baba working? Somebody is in charm on me. Hey, somebody is in charm on me. Guys, please, let me put one of this for protection, please. Àwọn ọmọ máa ń tẹ́wọ́ gan mo dẹ̀ ń lo inú kan tó bá distract me máa move on. Life mi kò fẹ́ wàhálà, close to God. Ọlọ́run ló ń gbé mi lọ. Ọlọ́run ló ń gbé mi lọ. Life mi kò fẹ́ wàhálà. I don't know. Our people they don't like to hear the truth. All right. If I speak the truth about Baba, Baba will be angry. Baba will be angry. If I speak the truth about Yomi Fabi too will be angry. Yomi Fabi has blocked me and unblocked me and blocked me and kept unblocked me. I don't know what he saw that make him unblock me again today. You understand? I don't know. Maybe they need someone to be a puppet. Somebody that can just bow, that doesn't have sense of asking questions, of reasoning. It's just there to bow. You see, no matter how anybody run mouth, I will still ask my questions and get my answers. The game of I don't want to speak, I don't want to talk, it does not work with me. It does not work. There is no much evidence in this case that you are saying you don't want to speak. There is no big evidence anybody is covering up that they say they don't want to speak. The reason why they don't want to speak, they don't have nothing to talk about. Simple. Even if they have anything, it's not genuine. They know if you hear it, you will ease. They will instead say, I will not say it. I will swallow it. Bro, you swallow it, you don't swallow it. How does that help? This is going to 5, 6, 7 months now. If you may have anything, we would have gotten out of where we are. All right? The 3 seconds video, yes, I don't have a problem with that. Okay? But I want to, like as I said again, maybe he will block me again tonight. But do I care? I mean, like I care. Even when he sees me, do I look like any of these guys who will say, oh, I need Yomi to come and be here? So such that maybe if Yomi is here, there's going to be any difference. Like, I mean, anything will happen. No, please. I'm not those people that want Yomi for views or for anything. No. I'm here for sacrosanct and for germane reasons. Hello, Vintage.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Oh my God, you are speaking. Wait, let me hear the microphone. No wonder. Somebody was speaking the other time and I couldn't hear the person. Hello?
Yeah, good day, sir.
Oh yeah, good evening. Welcome. Or good morning.
Yeah, you said something about Yomi now. And you are hearing everything that Mr. Muyiwa have been saying. Don't you think Mr. Muyiwa blocked the CCTV and everything?
Oh, no. Mr. Muyiwa is anti-justice. Areas where Mr. Muyiwa did not act very well, we can see those areas. It is not about destroying evidence, but it's about scandaling. It's about squandering our money. On those areas, Mr. Muyiwa, mismanaging our money, concealing the money, all those things I can agree. But when it comes to destroy an existing evidence, in fact, who has seen the evidence? Did Yomi ever see any evidence anywhere? They told him come and watch, and he said, I don't want to watch. something you did not watch, how can you tell that it was destroyed? What if the neighbor who told you that there was something, what if that neighbor had nothing? Because at the end of the day, when police got involved, neighbor said he had nothing, that he had deleted it. That neighbor is a joke. Such neighbor should be arrested. Yomi should be singing every day. Instead of Yomi going to home where you are, Yomi should be singing on that neighbor. Yomi should be on the neck of that neighbor, same way it's on the neck of Adura. Because Yomi has an evidence, a confession from that neighbor that there was an evidence. So that confession, so they only need to bring that man. All they need to do, right, is to bring that man to police station. That, sir, was there, did you see Mr. Yomi Fabi? Did you speak to him? Yes, you spoke. Okay. Did you ever say at any point that there was an evidence?
Yeah.
If the man agrees, he's in trouble. If the man disagrees, that he never told Yomi that there's any evidence. Okay. Now, Yomi, can you provide any evidence how you think this man's evidence was destroyed? How do you know that the evidence this man have was destroyed? What information do you have to prove that? Did anybody, Yomi, do you have evidence that anybody threatened this man? Can you bring us that evidence? How somebody threatened the man, which led the man to deleting the video? So has Yomi posted any evidence of the threats that came to the neighbor, so that we will see the kind of threat? Or everything is just verbal?
It's not everything you put on social media. Because the same Mr. Yomi said something earlier on that Mohbad died on the 11th.
No, that's a mistake. That is some babies who put it out. Some babies, not Muyiwa, sorry.
I'm not talking about Muyiwa. God damn it. I'm talking about Yomi now.
Okay. What did Yomi put out?
He said something about on the 11th that they saw people in Mohbad's compound crying, screaming, and all those things.
But the same person has rejected that.
Come on, you people, we are all Nigerians. They can threaten you and you change your words.
Okay, wait, Vintage, let me ask you a question. Okay. Now, everybody, let's look at this. If we want to debunk Yomi right now, when that person that was sent to Mohbad house got there, the neighbor was not around, right? The neighbor was not around. So the person Yomi sent there never saw the neighbor. Okay? So now, how was the neighbor threatened? Yomi doesn't have the number of the neighbor, right? And the person you sent doesn't have the number of the neighbor. So how was the neighbor threatened? Where? How? By who? It's not clear. And did the neighbor tell Yomi that he was threatened by who? How? These are babies.
He has the number, for God's sake.
And secondly, no, he didn't have. Look at it.
No, he gave the number to Mr. Muyiwa.
No, please wait.
Then.
No, please wait. When Muyiwa sent somebody to go to that compound, right? The person was supposed to go meet the neighbor, okay? And eventually, the person went to that house and did not see the neighbor. And the person called Yomi back, and Yomi said, wait around. Okay? Now, I'm asking a question. If that person has a number, wasn't he supposed to be in communication with the neighbor before going there? That, hello, are you home? I'm coming this time, that time. Is that not how things are done? Do you just come my home without calling me, without telling me?
Excuse me, sir.
Mm-hmm.
With a number, phone call, you can trace information or something about somebody else. Which
you're not getting my point. If I'm coming to meet you at home, am I not supposed to call you or text you and have an agreement that you're at home before I come? I don't know you and I'm coming to you. Am I not supposed to speak to you, call you, text you, inform you that I'm coming? that not how it works?
No, listen to me.
But again, let me the second part, that one is one part of it, that's a neighbor. The second part of it, the boat didn't just work. The second person, who was a lady, who Yomi claimed that the person knows how the estate was constructed and all of those things. Yomi gave that woman's number. Yomi called that woman and then gave the woman's number to the guy, not the neighbor, okay, to the guy that was sent there. So they claimed that they said that guy called the neighbor. No, sorry, called the woman. The woman wasn't picking. Then the guy now hacked the woman information and sent everything to her, which is disgusting to me in the first place. Somebody you don't know, whatever, you don't even know whether it's a police or whatever. So you just, because through the number, you just went to get all the information and send it to the woman, right? And now that information, can the woman bring it out or send it to Yomi and show that she was threatened? Because that same woman, there was a time she was running after Yomi everywhere that Yomi goes to. That this man lied on me, oh, nothing like that happened, oh. Oh, remember?
No,
Wait, just this wait. Just this wait. How many of you remember yet one woman who was running after Yomi who even came to my platform? There was a woman who was running after Yomi who came to my platform here. I shunned that woman off. The woman felt like I didn't give her a place to talk. She was so angry that this man is lying on me. That she said that she sent someone number to me. This never happened. So Yomi should have proven it by submitting the information, which he did not.
I can get you. I don't want to say you're wrong, but at the same time, if somebody threatens me or my family, I would deny.
We keep hiding behind this threat. We keep hiding like there's one force somewhere. Okay, when we say threat, vintage, let's look at it this way, right? If that woman was threatened, how did Yomi know the woman was threatened? Yomi would have seen some message, some evidence, right?
Yeah, because the woman.
So let Yomi bring that threat, that information, that threat. Let the woman bring it out. Let Yomi bring how the woman was threatened out. That alone is an evidence. However, that woman was threatened that day, that made that woman not to proceed with the evidence. Let Yomi bring that one out. Let's see it. Because if Yomi is claiming that the woman only gave verbal, testimony that was threatened, so I'm not going to continue, right? And the same woman is coming out to challenge him in front of him. Who was threatened? Who tell you? Did me and you speak about this? Oh, the woman was shouting on his head. We have to drop the woman. That same woman, we have to drop the woman. You don't know what game is going on in this thing. You have to run Jumala like this. Now Lagos we did. Now Lagos with them bonus. Now we grew. Okay. If something, let's please wait. We're not condoning attitude of scam. Okay. I understand. In a case like this, everybody will do whatsoever that will make them relevant. But we must understand that we are frustrating people. When you tell people that you have something that does not exist and they are spending their money, they are spending their time, having huge expectations and get nothing at the end of the day, you have done more damage to people than saving people. You are here to save one person, but in saving one person, you are doing damages to another thousands of people. Some cannot even cook, some can't even eat, some can't even knack with their husband. There's one woman that was crying last time that said that the husband was in the room calling like her to come. The husband was tying towel, calling her to come, that he's in the mood, he's feeling like to have the beddy, and this lady was here, was listening to updates, was here caring that something is gonna come. See, the husband slept off. We have to do better.
I know we have to do better, you're right. But at the same time, you don't have to expose. Shebi, Oman Songpe, they are doing it underground. Maybe your Mito is doing it on the underground.
We are tired of the undergrounds. It leads us nowhere.
The underground, we started them, didn't take us anywhere. You understand? TikTok king.
Yeah, introduction.
You understand?
This is
Yes.
Papariano platform.
You understand? This is it. We have to do
Yeah,
better.
welcome to Papariano
We
platform
have to do
introduction.
better. And telling ourselves truth like this, we only create a healthy environment. Though it may be hard to take in, right? Whoever is scamming doesn't like it when they get spotted. They never get happy. But pushing and encouraging such behavior of depicting lies and correcting them and putting things correctly, I think it will only heal the society and makes it a healthy one. All our endeavors, our effort is to make the society healthy. But you cannot make it healthy when you cannot sort out problems. So whenever you see problems, we have to call it out. We have to address it. So that's why I address all of them. So it will not be like Paparano is just supporting Yomi. I have said it. In fact, I was the first person here that usher people. Hey, don't contribute money to me. Like Olorebi platform. Go put money in Yomi Fabi's account directly. It's really doing so well. We encourage for the conference that Yomi did. We called for it. He never wanted to go that way. But eventually he went that way and it was befitting. He loved it. It made him look nice. And he became better. And this is part of our endeavor to see that good things are pushed forward. But now, let me even leave Yomi. Yomi has done his best and he has done the best. We understand that. But just as some other things which are not just suitable, we have to be making those things clear to people so we can know where we are. Because people are asking for way forward. It's because there seems to be more informations, but no one is utilizing them. But in reality, there's almost no information. There are only, I don't want to talk about it. I have it. I'm keeping it. I'll use it. There are no informations, because if there were informations, everybody has said, I have something. When it's time to bring those things, we don't see them. They disappear. Right? So we don't want that. If you don't have nothing, don't say you have something. Especially when it comes to justice.
But
Especially
Yomi is
when
doing
it comes to
good,
what
right?
killed Mohbad.
But Yomi is doing good, right?
Yomi has done the best. His little activism, or in fact, the activism that he has bring into this case has accelerated this case. Maybe let me say 200% or even 300%. We like his energy, his vibes, but just that we will not enjoy him playing us. So whenever he feels like playing games, I think he shouldn't just do it with this case, because there are people who can dictate games and who will not let it go scot. Will
But
not let
why
it go
can't
free,
you
go
people?
through.
Why can't you people
Now,
detect the game since 18 months?
we have been doing so now. That's why we became enemy. Why were we secluded? Why were we put on one side? Why do you think Lady Ellis was being fought by so many people? Because we were calling for the rightful things to be done. In fact, one thing that will I say did not allow the public to act very well again in this case is because the public did not have an independent lawyer in the coroner inquest. All right, and whenever such attempt is made, the force that fights against this attempt is too much. In fact, any lawyer who wants to come in, I think will be very careful, because their personality will be disgraced, will be rubbished. Can you imagine you are a lawyer, vintage, they call you vintage shit, or shit vintage, or Bankole and shit. And shit. How would you feel? These are individuals who has no money, they have no contribution. All they do is to abuse people and send people who are serious away from this case. I don't have to be in any field, like as I've always said. I am an advisor in this case. There's nothing that we have right now that want to make me be in the field. We have legal team, which I paid more than 320,000 naira, so that we can have an accumulation of some amount of money and instruct our legal team to do the needful. I was crying out for the legal team to do what we paid for. So why would you expect me to go risk my life out there after I have employed the service of a legal team? You guys were the one protecting Odumosu, that he's doing so well. Legal team is okay. I said no. Our legal team should be doing conferences, should be showing that the government is not efficient in this case. But they weren't doing all those things. If the lawyer is not doing what he's supposed to be doing, so you want me to leave my own job and go and be doing the lawyer's job? On what ground? And I don't even have 3 seconds video. Let's even say I had 3 seconds video. Maybe it's a coincidence. Yomi was lucky he had 3 seconds video. Without the 3 seconds video, was he going around to police activating? No. How does this was it going? Okay. And now I have credited Yomi, but I'm just saying things that we will not tolerate in this case. If anybody don't want us to analyze them, when you speak to the public, especially in this case, which I am, make sure you say it correctly. Because I am going to analyze every single thing that flies around this case. I've taken my time. I brought so many people in this case just because we are so loose and we tell them, hey, go everywhere. I see how so many people believe in me in this case. Which, whenever I come out and I take things discussed in different places and address them, they still believe in it. That's why when I was against the GoFundMe, I know how much weight it was. I know the weight when I was against the GoFundMe. So, the same thing. I love Yomi, and in fact, he has done the best because, look at it. I even had issue with Bookie Jesse. Because, can you imagine, Bookie Jesse claimed that she had a video. Though, I am still trying to analyze. I'm still trying to analyze this video that Bookie Jesse said was sent to her, which she just destroyed. This video was sent to Bookie Jesse in not less than 3 months ago. Why did Bookie not give this video to Yomi to support the 3 seconds video of Yomi? Because
Even
there is no way.
If she doesn't give it to Yomi, she can pour it out for people.
She can't even do it. The best, before you put video out, you must have shared it with the authorities. Before you bring it out, like according to me, before videos are brought out, after you have given it to authority, follow them up, and authority condemns it and don't want to do anything with it. Right? And you have got legal advice on it. And now you need the public to pressure the authorities to do something on it. You need to show the public something. That's what I say. Right? This one that she has got, if Sanshit is not responding to her, why did she not use her money to get a lawyer? Last time, Supreme Iron Lady, she used her money to get a lawyer to come sue Wumi on behalf of Baba. Even if Baba Mohbad have to tell Supreme Iron Lady that Wumi is the wife of my son, I cannot sue the wife of my son. The same Baba that told them that he cannot sue the mother of Mohbad. He cannot sue the wife of Mohbad. And he wants justice. That's what I'm telling you.
They had the man when he went to Arise TV. The same question. That's how many people as Babamo have sued. He said no. They said then you are not looking for justice.
It is only we on TikTok that are taking this nonsense, this madness.
Anyway, it is well though. But Yomi is really trying. I'm not going to lie about that.
We don't have issue with that, but we have to also let him know that will not, because we are supporting him, we will not allow ourselves to be played games. All right. And if it's going that way, it should just, this is just an advice. Simple.
Okay.
If it's wise, he will take it. If he does the rightful thing, when we discuss the history of this case, we'll speak about the things he has said, he has done, and he will be happy when he hears those things, the feedback, many years later on. But if you decide to, because some people are gullible, he understands that he's well intelligent than so many people in this case, but he should not take advantage of his exposure and his intelligence to play games on them, right? That will not go well by me.
But
now, let's put aside your please. It's not about your please. I speak about everybody. Don't just make it your alone. Let me move on that person. I'm done with your
okay, I'm sorry, sir.
I don't want to focus on your
Can we get justice without the family involved?
Oh, yeah, sure. Justice is a public case. It's not the case of the family. If it was a civil case of maybe owing me money, debt, that one is private case. But this one, Baba Mohbad is not the police. Baba Mohbad is not the lawyer, right? It is a job of the police to investigate whoever they find guilty, and they make sure the person gets to court. And so, and we are paying the police, we the public, we are paying the police because our resources, money is being used to pay the police institution so that they can be active in their duty. So whenever they are not active in their duty, we only have to call them out police, just like we are calling them out right now. They must investigate the 3 seconds video with Yomi to see whether there's an evidence. If they find evidence in that 3 seconds video, they don't need the approval of Baba Mohbad to go and arrest Wumi, because the video serves as an evidence that will lead them to arrest whoever that committed the crime. So it's not about the family. Family, the reason why we are coming for family, because we contributed so much amount of money. They played us, they deceived us, and at the end of the day, they did nothing. They only allow, this process, this situation where we are right now, they only allow it to come true. We wouldn't have been in this particular position where we are right now, but the family paved way for this, because their inactivity and their cooperation with anti-justice that destroyed this case. So we can get justice with or without the family.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, Rotimi.
Good morning, everyone. Now that Bookie JC has admitted that Baba Mohbad is no looking for justice,
Did she say so? She said Muyiwa, not Baba. She said Muyiwa. They are still respecting Baba.
Yeah.
She can't say Baba. She can't.
That is the foolishness of that story, and this is where I'm going. So thank you for even taking me there immediately. It is the foolishness of her show. If you are admitting that you gave this to Baba, you gave that weighty plead, that audio that the voice could be verified by Adura, by anybody in that house. That was clear enough to ask any one of them, who is this one talking? Who is this person? Baba Mohbad, he says she gave it to Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad say she turned it down. He turned it down not to give it to Sanshitu or their legal team.
No, that Muyiwa told him not to give it. That is nothing.
Papariano, he did say he gave it to Muyiwa. I say he gave it to Baba Mohbad.
That's what I'm saying. That Baba gave it to Muyiwa. Baba gave it to Muyiwa. And Muyiwa said there's nothing in it.
Baba could have access to the legal team, okay? Without Muyiwa, Paparano, don't take me to for this money, please.
I'm just saying, you have to quote her correctly, please. Quote what she said.
I'm
She said that.
her,
Yeah, don't we believe that
Baba
Baba Mohbad did the wrong thing. Baba should have taken it to Sanshit, not to Muyiwa.
What she reported to us is that Baba said, not Muyiwa said. He said, Baba said, I have the audio, I recorded it.
Please play that, please. Play that,
more than
please.
1 hour.
Can you please play that, please?
You are taking me back now. Let me get
No. Please, don't use that statement. Say it the way she said, because I'm here. I'm playing what. Listen to it. I'm there.
Do you know this lady said one thing a different time? He can say it and turn it together. Do you know?
No, please. I like people to quote. Let's quote her correctly, and then make our analysis from there, but so that will be good, so that she cannot, so that. Can you hear the voice, please?
Before she started this show, before she started playing that voice note, she first of all addressed the matter. That was when she even indicted Baba.
Okay, let me take it back. No problem. Wait.
But no, don't worry.
Wait. No, please wait. Let's hear it together.
You think you want it the way.
And another question. So, me. Ìjọ Friday ìgbà tó sọ pé fẹ́ ṣe autopsy tí mo bá wọn gbọ́ tàbí owó mo ti sọ fún yẹn mi ò kí ń tọ́ pínpín because tí bá tọ́ pínpín jù náà wọ́n á ní nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ Bookie ló gbé síta wọ́n fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ fún mi ebi ò tẹ̀lé kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ fún mi bàbá Mohbad ti wà ń bẹ̀ bọ̀dá mi ìwọ́n tí mo fi pé he is intelligent, he is educated ó ti wà ń bẹ̀ kí mo ti fẹ́ máa ṣe all what I'm doing is solicit and can analyse nǹkan tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀. Tí màmá pè wọ́n pé tí ẹ sọ fún mi kí lẹ ti sọ no I don't do that. Tí nǹkan bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ní máa ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọ́n pé báwo ló ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ ìmí nǹkan discernment ni ìmí nǹkan mo kàn lọ gbọ́n orí mi láti pẹ́ jù tí mo sọ pé ẹ ṣe pẹ́ ní professional ìtọ́ni professional pé òun ló ṣiṣẹ́ Sylvester mo lè rántí pé Sylvester olóńgbòdì tó ṣe náà ó padà wá sọ pé inconclusive ni tèmi bá ti mọ gbogbo ilé ìwà ti sọ pé ẹ bá má lò ní ìmọ̀ and I can't question tí bàbá bá ti lè question tí bọ̀dámù ìwà tó wà mẹ́ ìjọ Friday mo bí bọ̀dámù ìwà mo ní báwo lè ṣe máa gbéṣẹ́ fún yàn ṣé ẹ̀ fọ́lọ́ ọ̀kùnrin mo nígbà tó jẹ́ professional àwọn òfin tọ́ pínpín mo ní what the f tí mo bí ìjà tó ti wá sọ́ńtà mo ní màá gbéṣẹ́ fún lọ́yà kan sìn ní ìní tọ́ pínpín tó bá mẹ̀sẹ̀ ọ̀kùnrin kan ẹni ìgbà tó ti gbéṣẹ́ fún ẹ relax bó ṣe relax náà lọ ní ti sáà ló ń sìn èèyàn sọ pé òun evidence pé spending sọ̀rọ̀ fún òun spending is part of the people in that house ẹni kò need ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí gbọ́ ọ̀kan ti sáà lọ something sáà ní we truly want justice we should not look at the body àwọn èèyàn 15 yẹn màá wá fún yín ní reason tí mo sọ pé èèyàn 15 yẹn important tí mo dẹ̀ gbọ́ voice náà tẹ́lẹ̀ yìí sẹ́ni voice yìí sí mi tí mo sẹ́ni sí bàbá Mohbad tí bàbá Mohbad sọ fún mi pé tí bàbá Mohbad tẹ̀ ẹ̀dá gbẹ̀dá mi wá mo sẹ́ni voice sí bàbá Mohbad ìgbé kan lọ fi wọn ṣítù ìgbé ẹni yìí ló jẹ kán arrest mo ní gbogbo àwọn tó wà nílé yẹn ló jẹ kán sọmọ mo sọ fún bàbá mi wá náà bàbá mi wá ní wọn kàn ní ma sọmọ everybody ẹ jẹ́ kí n play voice yẹn tó wá sọ fún mi bí a kò ní ìdìkan lọ kó gbogbo wọn nílé yẹn tó bá kó gbogbo wọn àṣírí ikú tó pa Mohbad máa jẹ
Paparano, stop it there.
She will tell you again that she gave it to Baba. Yeah, go on. I listened to it. You know, I played on my TV.
Yeah, logically.
Quote her correctly.
No, don't worry. You know what she's trying to do here. Okay? You know, okay, she gave it to Baba Mohbad, right? If truly the Baba Mohbad is looking for justice, Papariano, we don't need to tell Baba, Bookie don't need to tell Baba to go and give it to Sanshitu. Let's be sincere and let's be straightforward. If Baba Mohbad 100% is looking for justice, if DJ gave this to Baba, Baba has that. Buiwa is in abroad, Baba is in Nigeria, their fan is in Nigeria. I believe Baba has Sam's number, and I believe Baba can summon Sam anytime,
you know, guys, right?
Anything.
I think what we should do right now,
yes,
to prove, and to make this girl understand something that she doesn't, right? I think that particular video that Bookie played, let it be extracted. Let us give it to Yomi. Then let Yomi go use it very well. Let's see what they will say.
I think I like that, Papariano. It's a brilliant idea.
Because if Yomi take that one to police, Yomi will see the stop police. We just stop them like, we have to check this.
Definitely.
You understand? That's one good thing I like about Yomi. Because Bookie could have given it to Yomi. She got this audio 3 months ago, not long. It's not more than 3 months ago she got this.
You see why?
The fact that she was able to mention 3 seconds video. 3 second video came out about 4 months ago, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
So this 3 second video has come out after.
Around December. Papariano,
so this video came after 3 seconds video.
Yeah, you are going to why I brought up the topic, okay? It's simple. If she made relevance to 3 seconds video, Papariano, because in that show, this show, she made relevance to the 3 seconds video. If we look at her narrative, say they have.
Somebody said she said 2 weeks ago that she got it 2 weeks ago.
Whatever she said 2 weeks ago, we know she's lying. That's a lie. It's more than 2 weeks ago. Papariano, leave that thing. The guy wants to travel abroad.
And why just now? In fact, see, let me tell something, right? How this one is even look fake. You know why it look fake?
No.
You know why it look fake? Right?
No.
Who among them in that house, after seeing what Yomi did to Adura, okay,
want to
come and say they have something to sell and have money?
No, she said that the guy said so that that's why I'm saying that they acknowledge the fact that when they saw Adura Damola case, they step back. But this is where the game is, okay, Paparano. You that were talking to Bookie, that means you will have 1 or 2 video in your hand. You did not see the game here. This is their mind game here. You are playing a middle
What if Bookie just right now planned this audio with somebody somewhere?
Now I'm going there now. That is why I'm going to expatiate with Paparano. Now, the person that talked to her is playing a middleman. That you can't speak to OG. OG is the one talking to that middleman. That means Bookie Jesse was not speaking directly to OG in that audio. But the question is the voice of this person. Who is this person? Who can analyze? Who can confirm that it was Tunde, it was Muyiwa, it was Babajide that is talking? We can understand the voice that he was with us. But is this person now telling us that he doesn't have a clip of any of these things that happen in that house, or those things that happen in that house? At any stage, OG is a photographer. He only made sense when they said that the guy started recording from the car. You understand, Paparano? Because he is the photographer. Of course, you will have many. He knew that, okay, this could lead to something. Let me start recording. He has I'm not trying to make it make sense that the guy actually recorded from the car. But if he says so, it makes sense because he was the official photographer of Mohbad, okay? And if he says he starts to record, until this is substantiated, that he bring it out to the public to see truly there are evidences. You want to go to South Africa, right? But the negotiation said, no, I will give it to you. All those their story, they Bookie Jesse, I don't believe you until we see any of this guy himself, the OG. Police could summon OG, and you will know that why is OG quiet, Paparano? Wunmi never talked about OG in the car. All of them, they never talked about that OG throughout until I think Spending or Prime Board that say OG was in the car or something. They have to ask them question. How many of you were in the car? Let's say the driver didn't even know all of them, but he was able to say 2 people were sitting behind at the rear end. Why he narrated how they sat and came home. Now, my question is, BJ, so you knew all this. You still you never come out to even talk about the 3 seconds with that. No, don't fight your meal. I got an evidence. You have done show.
No, she said 2 weeks ago. If it's 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, consider that.
She did it. So she did it.
No,
Paparano.
I said consider 2 weeks ago that she just get this video in 2 weeks time from now.
That is what I'm saying. If she did a show, has done a show after that audio, because you remember when we were dragging her that she has been quiet. She came out. The next day she came out. Right? I know she was in prison, so you know she's facing law, whatever. Legal. She came out now. She spoke. She could have told everybody that come. That 3 seconds video you have been talking about, don't turn it down. It's relevant. But you are coming now after the autopsy.
How is that relevant? I mean, in what sense? Because it has nothing to do with this.
She made relevance to the 3 seconds video, Paparano. She said most of those videos, all of them has 1 or 2 video in our show. That's what I'm saying.
No. Please wait. In this conversation that I heard, listening to, Bookie just condemned this 3 seconds video stuff.
No, she did. No, she
please wait.
Did it.
Wait. Let me tell you what I heard, and then you move over. What I heard her saying is that, I want an evidence, a video that will show me something, not like this 3 seconds video, like narrative. Like because she was fully aware that this whole 3 seconds, like it's not clear enough. So she was saying she doesn't want something like all these 3 seconds, something like that.
No, Paparano, she actually make relevance to it, and I will tell you where. Either she or the guy.
Let's get a little bit, please. Well, let's refresh.
No, I'm coming. Let me just refresh your brain before you play it, okay? Either she or the guy said that all of them has 1 or 2.
No, I heard that one. That one I heard that one. Okay, all of them have 1 or 2
now
videos. I know that.
That was when she also talked about the 3 seconds video. Okay, but play it. Let's listen to it further. So Baba Mohbad ò dá lóhùn Paparano.
Drag Baba, drag Baba.
Baba Mohbad ò dá lóhùn. That's my question. I'll come back to you now. Baba Mohbad ò dá lóhùn. Okay? Or that same audio he gave Baba ò dá lóhùn.
See now, this man, don't let me insult you. I don't know what you do for you. Now, you guys are part of the people destroying everything. You will see the truth like this. You guys and the truth, you are far away from each other like this. Baba, Muyiwa, legal team, a team in Kankan. Ashiri Baba mo ni pe jade. Justice ten why mo fe ri be justice now.
ẹ máa gba justice ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní sòótọ́ ẹ máa róòtọ́ ẹ máa ní pé èèwọ̀ ní láti sòótọ́ àwọn olórí burúkú gbogbo. They almost defend Baba Mohbad with their life. It's crazy.
Mi ní ìdí fún ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ìgbà tó gbà tó wá bá mi ó mọ̀ pé ó fẹ́ lo jìbìtì fún mi ní ẹjẹ́ ìpínlẹ̀ fún yín òkè àti mọ́mọ́ ìjọ tí ń rìn mú báyìí gbọ́ngbọ́ ẹ máa gbọ́ ọ I said this thing òkè ó ti wá lélẹ̀ ó ti wá kọ́ ni mo fẹ́ àrà dúró ó ti wá kọ́ mo fẹ́ ó ti wá kọ́ mo fẹ́.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ̀rù ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú ó jì tí àti ẹ̀ látijọ́ plan everything ìgbà tí mo ṣàtúgbà sọ̀rọ̀ lálẹ́ àná ní understand kan tó náà tó wá ń sọ because ọwọ́ ìgbọ̀ngàn làwọn fídíò ẹ̀ wà gbogbo bá ṣe dé inú ilé lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn tó fi dípá àwọn fídíò yẹn jà ní yàrá tí Wúmi ṣáà ń pariwo dìde kò tí ì ayé wa ń táìmù yẹn gbọ̀ngbọ̀n ló wà lẹ́nu ọ̀nà wọn.
ṣé gbọ́ ṣé rí pé Monday ni Mohbad kú ṣé rí gbogbo kiri ṣé gbọ́ àbí abatu play ọmọ asún padà ó nígbà tí kiri yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ lálẹ́ ẹjọ́ yẹn tí Wúmi pariwo dìde gbogbo kiri mo sẹ́ni sí bàbá Mohbad ibi tó gbé lọ fún ṣítù bàbá ò dá mi lò bí wọ́n ti pẹ́ bọ̀dá mú ìwà ni o wọ́n ní kó má lọ ẹ wá sọ pé
bàbá ò dá mi lóhùn Paparano àmì ìmáìdì yèjè bàbá ò dá mi lóhùn.
yẹ bóyá pe ṣí bóyá pe mú ìwà ni o.
bàbá ò dá lóhùn yẹn lèmi hold on to but go ahead.
ó ní 6 ó ti gbàgbọ́ pé màá lọ́wọ́ mẹ́sẹ̀jì mi máa padà wá sọ fún yín ó lóun ṣe dẹ́rẹ́bà Mohbad kọ́ ló pera o ó lóun wà pẹ̀lú àwọn tó wà nínú ilé ìjọ yẹn ó lóun àtàwọn Mohbad làwọn jọ lọ sí concert àwọn dẹ̀ jọ padà ní so ó wá inbox mi ṣe ń gbọ́ mi ó wá inbox mi ní o ó láwọn ní fídíò táwọn fẹ́ fún mi mo ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ́ kí fídíò ó ní kí n fóun nọ́mbà private number mi gangan mo fún kò ń ṣe public number ṣe ń gbọ́ mo dẹ̀ fún nọ́mbà èmi dẹ̀ jẹ́ nìkan gbogbo yín mọ̀ mo ètì kí n máa record mi jẹ́ nìkan mi mo dẹ̀ ètì kí n máa gbé fóònù sétí so mo láì kí n máa transact pẹ̀lú voice ṣe gbọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa sọ̀rọ̀ màá tó wá lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ so ìgbà tó wá inbox mi nínú inbox Facebook mo wá ní òkè go loud màá láàjọ máa kó fún mi sister Comfy àtàwọn critical thinkers wọn lo loudspeaker ẹtẹ tí èmi ò ní loudspeaker bí ṣe ń gbọ́ bọ ẹtẹ tí yín dáadáa ṣé tí yín mo wá ní kó wá fún mi nọ́mbà mi pé kó jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lórí WhatsApp so ẹ máa gbọ́ mi ní interfere mọ́ ṣe ń gbọ́ mi ní interfere mọ́ gbogbo audio yìí ni mo send sí bàbá Mohbad mo ní bàbá iṣẹ́ yìí kọ́ lélẹ̀ ẹ lọ fún sign gbogbo àwọn tó wà nínú ilé ìlú jẹ kọ́kọ́ gbogbo pé wọ́n pick and choose yẹn àti ìwà justice mo dẹ̀ sọ fún bàbá mú ìwà náà kò kì í ṣe gbogbo èèyàn tí wọ́n bá sọ̀rọ̀ fún náà kò kì í ṣe gbogbo orúkọ tó bá dáná ni wọ́n bá kà kún tẹ́jọ́ ò bá kàn wọ́n wọn ò lè gbé wọn wá sí court that was all I got. ẹ jẹ́ ká gba ìtọ́jú mi sọ pé mo ní disgrace àti bàbá nǹkan máa ṣe ń sẹ̀ bàbá òde lè sọ pé kò sí nǹkan tó kàn wá mọ́ because pẹ̀lú ọlọ́run àtàwa yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká débi tá a délé ni ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún play kí gbogbo yín gbọ́ mi ì ní sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ so màá máa ṣàlàyé fún yín nípa ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ lo earpiece.
This woman must be a very big
deal. ẹ lo earpiece tí wàá tẹ̀lé kọ́.
ó lè ṣeré dáadáa.
Meanwhile, ẹ bá gbàgbé pé nínú inbox ló sẹ́ǹsì mi ẹ̀ ó ti sọ fún mi pé òun fẹ́ fún mi láwọn fídíò nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ Mohbad nínú ilé ó ti fẹ́ fún mi ní fídíò so ìtọ́jú ẹ̀ ló ṣe continue láti ibi fídíò bíbá because èmi ní kó jẹ́ ká lọ sórí WhatsApp ká lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ó yẹ máa gbọ́.
ẹ̀jọ̀ má bínú OG tí àti ẹ̀ látijọ́ plan everything. Ìgbà tí mo ṣàtúgbà sọ̀rọ̀ lálẹ́ àná mi understand nǹkan tóun náà tó wá sọ because ọwọ́ ìgbọ̀ngàn làwọn fídíò yẹn wà gbogbo bá ṣe dénú ilé lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn tó fi dípò àwọn fídíò yẹn jà ní yàrá tí Wúmi ṣáà ń pariwo dìde kò tí ayé wa ń táìmù yẹn gbọ̀ngbọ̀n ló wà lẹ́nu ọ̀nà wọn tí fídíò yẹn dẹ̀ àti ọdún méjèèjì ló wà lórí fóònù ẹ̀ èmi náà ti ṣàlàyé fún pé èmi máa kúrò Naija last week yẹn o because òun ó fẹ́ mú ìyàwó àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ sí Ẹ̀gbá lọ́dọ̀ àwọn parents ẹ̀ next thing tó dé tún bá mi sọ ní gbogbo alẹ́ àná tó mi dẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó dé lóun feel safe ó gbọ́n ní láti kúrò Naija náà kó tẹ̀ tó lè drop anything you dey understand it because.
ó ti di kọlẹ̀ ẹgbọ́n sí ẹgbọ́n kan tó kù ni ẹgbọ́n kan tí bàbá sọ ni ó ní lálẹ́ ẹjọ́ yẹn táwọn dé láti show which was Monday ni Mohbad kú ó ní lálẹ́ ẹjọ́ yẹn táwọn dé láti show ó ní OG ló wà lẹ́nu ọ̀nà tó record everything ó ní àwọn kan gbọ́ tí Wùmí pariwo dìde kí náà pariwo dìde fún tí wọ́n ṣe pọ́n ti pa ọmọ yẹn ó ní àwọn kan gbọ́ dìde òkè tẹ̀wé ń gbọ́ kí lè tẹ̀wé sọ pé ó dárúkọ OG tí ló kẹ́mi pẹ̀lú OG
téèyàn bá dógò jù
ẹ ká tún bẹ̀rẹ̀
wọ́n lè máa ní kó dìde.
ṣùgbọ́n eléyìí ẹlẹ́ kọ́ ni mo sọ bóyá mo bọ̀.
Hello, ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ̀wù ẹ̀jọ̀ má bínú OG tí àti ẹ̀ látijọ́ plan everything. Ìgbà tí mo ṣàtúgbà sọ̀rọ̀ lálẹ́ àná mi understand nǹkan tóun náà tó wá sọ because ọwọ́ ìgbọ̀ngàn làwọn fídíò yẹn wà gbogbo bá ṣe dénú ilé lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn tó fi dípò àwọn fídíò yẹn jà ní yàrá tí Wúmi ṣáà ń pariwo dìde kò tí ayé wa ń táìmù yẹn gbọ̀ngbọ̀n ló wà lẹ́nu ọ̀nà wọn tí fídíò yẹn dẹ̀ àti ọdún méjèèjì ló wà lórí fóònù ẹ̀ èmi náà ti ṣàlàyé fún.
Sorry guys, I want to do something. Let me do something 1 minute. Let's hear from you.
Tí Wúmi ṣáà ń pariwo dìde.
Right, let's hear from you.
kúrò ní justice ni justice àti tán ẹgbà bẹ́ẹ̀
Let's see.
torí mo mẹ́kàn wọn dání báyìí náà you use voice over for what voice changer kí ni mo fẹ́ lo voice changer fún.
You see, àwọn vengeance àwọn tó mọ̀ ọ́ lo voice changer wọ́n ní kó máa lo voice changers torí àwọn olórí burúkú wọn lè gbóhùn wọn jáde wọ́n ní kó máa lo voice changers fún voice yìí.
mi ní the voice changer ẹ máa gbọ́ kò tí ì sọ̀rọ̀ gidi fún mi síbẹ̀ mo kàn fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ reason tí mo sọ pé gbogbo tó wà nílé ní kókó mi ní the voice changer tó gbà tó wá bá mi ó mọ̀ pé wọ́n fẹ́ lo jìbìtì fún mi ní ẹjẹ́ ìbílẹ̀ fún yín òkè àti mọ́mẹ́jọ tí ń rìn mú báyìí.
She's now telling us they want to swindle her like Wunmi. You're understanding that place, Paparano.
Okay, ó ti wá lélẹ̀ ó ti wá kọ́ ni mo fẹ́ ara dúró ó ti wá kọ́ mo fẹ́ ó ti wá kọ́ mo fẹ́.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ̀wù ẹ̀jọ̀ ẹ má bínú OG tí àti ẹ̀ látijọ́ plan everything. Ìgbà tí mo ṣàtúgbà sọ̀rọ̀ lálẹ́ àná mi understand nǹkan tóun náà tó wá sọ because ọwọ́ ìgbọ̀ngàn làwọn fídíò yẹn wà gbogbo bá ṣe dénú ilé lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn tó fi dípò àwọn fídíò yẹn jà ní yàrá tí Wúmi ṣáà ń pariwo dìde.
Ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ náà ṣé bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ń ṣeré ni ohun eléyìí ẹni yóò kí n ṣe OG in the first place, right? This person who is speaking is not OG, right? Guys, am I being audible? Am I being heard? Because that's what I wanted to pick out. This guy who is speaking is not OG. Is that correct? Because when I said the voice resembles spending, right? So they said no, it's not spending. And then is this same guy the one in South Africa? Okay. Exactly. So, but why was he with them? Because this guy is claiming that he was with them.
And this same guy that is claiming to be with them, now, is he claiming he is in South Africa? Because I heard one that said that OG want to come and meet him there. I don't understand. Even if there's no video, if this guy was there, he should tell what he saw with his eyes. It's not about video. What did you see with your eyes? There's a way he will report what he saw. He shouldn't just base it on video. You were there. But let me take it back. Because I want to know whether this is a scam or whether it is real. That's what I'm trying to find out. Let's listen. Let's listen, please.
I said this. Okay, ó ti wá lélẹ̀, ó ti wá kọ́ ni mo fẹ́. Àrà kí ló dé ó ti wá kọ́ mo fẹ́, ó ti wá kọ́ mo fẹ́.
Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ̀rù ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú, ó jì tí màá tiẹ̀ tàbíjọ plan everything. Ẹ̀gbà tí mo ṣàtúbà sọ̀rọ̀ lálẹ́ àná ní understand kan tóun náà tó wá sọ. Because ọwọ́ ẹ̀gbọ̀ngbọ̀n làwọn fídíò yẹn wà, gbogbo bá ṣe dénú lé lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn tó fi dípá àwọn fídíò yẹn jà ní yàrá. Tí Wúmi ṣáà pariwo dìde kò tí wàá yí wa ń táìmù yẹn gbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀n ló wà lẹ́yìn ọ̀nà wọn.
Ṣé gbọ́? Ṣé rí pé Monday ni Mohbad kú? Ṣé rí gbogbo kiri? Ṣé gbọ́ àbí abatu play? Màá sún padà. Ó nígbà tí kiri yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ lálẹ́ ẹjọ́ yẹn. Tí Wúmi pariwo dìde. Gbogbo kiri wọn sẹ́ni sí bàbá Mohbad. Ibi tó gbé lọ fún Ṣítù, bàbá ò dá mi lọ. Bí wọ́n ti pẹ́ bọ̀dá mú ìwà ni o, wọ́n ní kó má lọ. Justice. Money wants to take a lot of things.
This one means that she's tackling Baba that Baba doesn't want justice here.
Thank you, Papariano.
Let's continue. We'll get them. Let's continue. We'll get them. Anybody who have sense should understand that Baba is indirectly saying Baba Mohbad is claiming we are looking for justice. Yet I sent an evidence to them to send to the lawyer. They did not do that, and they are claiming we are looking for justice. So it means he lost trust in them.
Papa, that next statement he said, "Boya Baba Tipemu is under condition." Practically, to tell it to Baba, yes.
Yes.
So Baba is turn it down. That is what it means.
Ọkọ̀ wá sínú inbox mi ni, ó ní 6. Mo ti gbàgbọ́ pé màá lọ́wọ́ mẹ́sẹ̀jì mi máa padà wá sọ fún yín. Ó lóun ṣe dọ́gba bàbá ti kọ́ ló gbé wa. Ó lóun wà pẹ̀lú àwọn tó wà nínú ilé ìjọ yẹn. Ó lóun àtàwọn bàbá àti àwọn jọ lọ sí concert, àwọn dẹ̀ jọ padà ní. So ó wá inbox mi. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi? Ó wá inbox mi ni o. Ó láwọn ní fídíò táwọn fẹ́ fún mi.
Paparano, hold on. Why did she request to speak to OG directly?
Why would she speak to OG when one of the guys that witnessed the same thing was also there?
OG is the one that has the evidence. OG is running.
I know, but this guy too is another evidence first.
Who is this guy, Paparano? Who is
this guy? Said, that's what I said. Listen again. Let's try to establish who this guy is.
What I'm trying to say,
know who this guy is, we'll know whether once we know who this guy is, we'll know whether it is scam or it's real. Let me take a little bit back.
I'm suspecting that she's lying with this story. That's my own, because you will have asked for this guy's name.
Please hear what she said. She said she has the name. She said she has the name in our WhatsApp.
So.
Tí Wùmí pariwo dìde gbogbo kí ni mo sẹ́ni sí bàbá Mohbad ibi tó gbé lọ fún Ṣítù bàbá ò dá mi lọ bí wọ́n ti pẹ́ bọ̀dá mú ìwà ni o wọ́n ní kó má lọ ẹ wá sọ pé àwọn justice mo ní mo ti take a lot of things gbogbo kí ni mo sẹ́ni sí bàbá Mohbad máa tún play fún yín náà wọ́n jẹ́ kí n sọ bọ̀bọ̀ yìí fún yín bí ìwọ bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ó kàn wá sínú inbox mi ni ó ní 6 mo ti gbàgbọ́ nǹkan máa lọ́wọ́ mẹ́sẹ̀jì mi máa padà wá sọ fún yín. Ó lóun ṣe dọ́gba bàbá ti kọ́ ló gbé wa. Ó lóun wà pẹ̀lú àwọn tó
ó gbàgbé orúkọ ẹ̀
ó
pàpà.
lóun àtàwọn Mohbad làwọn jọ lọ sí concert àwọn dẹ̀ jọ padà ní so ó wá inbox mi ṣe é gbọ́ mi ó wá inbox mi ní o ó láwọn ní fídíò táwọn fẹ́ fún mi mo ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ́ kí fídíò ó ní kí n fóònù nọ́mbà private number mi gangan mo fún kò ń ṣe public number ṣe é gbọ́ mo dẹ̀ fún nọ́mbà èmi dẹ̀ jẹ́ nìkan gbogbo yín mọ̀ mo rí ti kí n máa record ní record yẹn mo dẹ̀ rí ti kí n máa gbé fóònù sétí so mo like kí n máa transact pẹ̀lú voice ṣe ń gbọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa sọ̀rọ̀ màá tún wá lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ so ìgbà tó wá inbox mi nínú inbox Facebook mo wá ní òkè kó loud màá loud ẹ̀ máa kó fún sister Comfy àtàwọn critical thinkers wọ́n lo loudspeaker ẹ tẹ́tí èmi ò ní mi ní loudspeaker bí ṣe ń gbọ́ bọ́ ẹ tẹ́tí yín dáadáa ṣé ti yẹn mo wá ní kó wá fún ní nọ́mbà mi pé kó jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lórí WhatsApp so ẹ máa gbọ́ mi ní interfere mọ́ ṣe ń gbọ́ mi ní interfere gbogbo audio yìí ni mo send sí bàbá Mohbad mo ní bàbá iṣẹ́ yìí kọ́ lélẹ̀ ẹ lọ fún sáà gbogbo àwọn tó wà nínú ilé ìlú jẹ kọ́kọ́ gbogbo pé wọ́n pick and choose yẹn àti ìwà justice mo dẹ̀ sọ fún bọ̀dá mú ìwà náà kò kí n ṣe gbogbo èèyàn tí wọ́n bá sọ̀rọ̀ fún náà kò kí n ṣe gbogbo orúkọ tó bá dá náà ni wọ́n máa kà kún tẹ́jọ́ ò bá kàn wọ́n wọn ò lè gbé wọn wá sí court that was all I got ẹ jẹ́ ká gba ìtọ́jú mi sọ pé mo ní rich case àti bàbá nǹkan máa ṣe ń sẹ̀ bàbá òde lè sọ pé kò sí nǹkan tó kàn wá mọ́ because pẹ̀lú ọlọ́run àtàwọn àyè làjẹ́ ká débi ká délé ni ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún play kí gbogbo yín lọ mi ì ní sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ so màá máa ṣàlàyé fún yín létà ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ lo earpiece ẹ tó bá fẹ́ gbẹ dáadáa ẹ lo earpiece ẹ gbọ́ ẹ lo earpiece sí àtẹ̀lé ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún play. Meanwhile, ẹ má gbàgbé pé nínú inbox tó sẹ́ǹsì mi ẹ̀ ó ti sọ fún mi bẹ́ẹ̀ pé òun fẹ́ fún mi láwọn fídíò nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń jọ yẹn lọ́jọ́ Mohbad nínú ilé ó ti lọ́ọ́ fẹ́ fún mi ní fídíò so ìtọ́jú ló ṣe continue láti ibi fídíò mi báyìí because èmi ní kó jẹ́ ká lọ sórí WhatsApp ká lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ó yẹ máa gbọ́.
Hello, ẹ káàárọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀jọ̀ ẹ má bínú Bookie tí àti ẹ̀dá ti jọ plan everything ìgbà tí mo ṣàtúgbà sọ̀rọ̀ lálẹ́ àná ní understand nǹkan tó náà tó wá sọ because owó ẹ̀gbọ̀ngàn làwọn fídíò yẹn wà gbogbo bá ṣe dénú lé lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn tó fi dípá àwọn fídíò yẹn jà ní yàrá tí wúmi ṣáà pariwo dìde kò tí ẹ̀ wáyé wa ń táìmù yẹn gbọ̀ngbọ̀n ló wà lẹ́nu ọ̀nà wọn tí fídíò yẹn dẹ̀ àti ọdún méjèèjì ló wà lórí fóònù ẹ̀ èmi náà ti ṣàlàyé fún pé èmi máa kúrò Naija last week yẹn o because ó fẹ́ mú ìyàwó àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ sí Ẹ̀gbá lọ́dọ̀ àwọn parent ẹ̀ next thing tó dẹ̀ tún bá mi sọ ní gbogbo alẹ́ àná kémi dẹ̀ ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ó dẹ̀ náà feel safe gbọ̀ngàn ní láti kúrò Naija náà kó tẹ̀ tó lè drop anything èmi dẹ̀ understand it because.
ó jí nìkan lè gbọ́ sí ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tó kù ni ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí bàbá ìsọ ni ó ní lálẹ́ ẹjọ́ yẹn táwọn
The guy was with them. The guy was with them, but he has traveled. He has traveled. He was with them. So OG too want to travel to him. It's making sense. I promise to translate. We will translate. I promise. Okay, let me translate the first part. I don't know anybody wants to translate it. Anybody wants to translate it? Or let me go ahead.
Go ahead.
So, yes. So the guy claimed that him was in the house. That is, he was with Mohbad. He went to the show that Mohbad went to and came back home with them. And right there that night, that Wunmi and Mohbad that they were upstairs. There was like a fight going on upstairs. Okay, in such a way that Wunmi was shouting, "Mohbad, wake up, wake up, wake up!" So like something was happened to Mohbad that same night when they went upstairs. So another person who has the information of what happened there was Mohbad photographer who is called OJ.
Paparano, sorry, Paparano.
Okay.
It was
Did I miss
saying
any part of
Mohbad
it?
stand up. Yeah, Mohbad stand up. Don't use the word wake up. Wake
You
up,
said
someone
what?
is sleeping. Wake up is someone
Okay,
who is sleeping.
Is it stand up? Sorry,
stand up.
Exactly.
Good.
Sorry. Thank you very much for that. Yeah. So guys, so we're saying stand up. You know, it's like somebody is, you know, like you knock somebody down or you are fighting, and then the person is down, and you want the person, you know, to stand up, like, you know, like you are scared in a scary way. Stand up, something like that. So he claimed that Mohbad OG, the same guy that the Wunmi claimed he left in the scene when they went to call the neighbor. Could it be that, as you were saying, stand up, that night was when they started planning, was when Wunmi left the OG day, and OG has a full record and everything that happened. Because in Wunmi's narrative, she claimed that it was in the second day when the nurse came that he ran away from the scene, Adura was not there, and they left OG with Mohbad there. But with what we are hearing right now, it seems as if when after Wunmi shouted stand up to Mohbad and Mohbad didn't stand up, it's like Wunmi ran away to go call some people. That same night is what we are still not being able to unravel. So, and then this guy claimed that he was with Mohbad. You know, he went to the show with them and he came back home with them. He was there that night, but he had left Nigeria. So Mohbad photographer, who is OG, also wanted to leave the country. So he needed about 1.5 million naira. I think that is like about $800 to $900, if I'm not mistaken, to travel to South Africa. So that was the first half. So let's listen to the second half, and then we can discuss it and have everybody part of it. Or is there anything anybody want to add to this before we continue?
Hi, everybody. Happy Easter to you all.
Happy Easter.
Yeah. So I think maybe when we listen to the other one, I really want to make some contribution because I want to puzzle Wunmi's interviews with this audio and put all these bits and pieces together, because from the interview Wunmi had with I think Arise or whichever one, he said he fell. So maybe when he fell, that was when Wunmi was. I always want to assume Wunmi shoveled him while they were arguing. Wunmi shoveled him to the wall, and he probably hit his head on the back of the wall and slumped and went down. That was when Wunmi started shouting, "Oh yeah, Jide." I remember, Jide, stand up. And then remember, Wunmi said that night.
If you hear it and then you can make your full analysis? I think that would be better.
Yes, please do. Hi, Lovely. How are you, darling? Yes, go ahead.
Hello, we to remember, Bookie, that plan everything. That you to pass on Laliano, we understand control not to answer. Because of where we're going to video work, we go back to the joy to 55 between January. Wọ́n mi ṣàpàdé wo dìde kò tí wá ní one time yẹn gbogbo ló wà lẹ́nu ọ̀nà wọn tí fídíò yẹn dẹ̀ àti ọdún méjèèjì ló wà lórí fóònù ẹ̀. Èmi náà ti ṣàlàyé fún pé èmi máa kúrò Naija last week yẹn o, because ó fẹ́ mú ìyàwó àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ sí Ẹ̀gbá lọ́dọ̀ àwọn parent ẹ̀. Next thing tó dẹ̀ tún bá mi sọ ní gbogbo alẹ́ àná tèmi dẹ̀ ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ó dẹ̀ lóun feel safe gbọ́n ní láti kúrò Naija náà kó tẹ̀ tó lè drop anything. You don't understand it because Google can never share the album. You just corona because about this corona, I'm a plant on it. I don't know between info to leak. Oh, back. What they were. máa ṣàbà ṣiṣẹ́ tó bá ti rí àwọn owó tó lóun ní tó bá ti kúrò Nàìjíríà èyí máa get back sí mi ẹ má bínú tó lọ náà mistake ni pé kí n ṣe contact mi kí n jẹ́ pé nǹkan ti kúrò náà kò ti kọjá sí bíbá yìí kí n jẹ́ tó contact mi ẹ má bínú ẹ ṣe.
There's a good case here.
ṣé ó jí tó máa ń ṣeré yẹn àbí ó jí Williams ó jí bàbá tó máa ń ṣeré ṣóhun okay so wọn náà fẹ́ travel lọ sí South Africa okay so èlò ló máa cost tó bá fẹ́ lọ sí South Africa ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ but ẹ kàn lè sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí kí n believe yín a gbọ́dọ̀ ní evidence pókè o ẹni fẹ́ lọ sí ẹni yìí ní nǹkan tá à ń sọ lọ́wọ́ kó má dàbí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn Dàmọ́lá tó sọ pé àwọn ní fídíò bí Mohbad ṣe kú tó wá ń send fídíò 3 seconds. Okay.
Rotimi, you see what I'm talking about, so that you not be like the 3 seconds.
Another question. Ṣé yín wà ń bẹ̀ gangan nígbà tí kìnìún ṣẹlẹ̀ ni? Ṣé yín wà ń bẹ̀? Ṣé yín wà ń bẹ̀? Mo mọ̀ pé ìgbà sí bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà tí Mohbad tí wọ́n mi pa Mohbad sínú ilé sínú yàrá yẹn. But ṣé yín wà ń bẹ̀? Ẹ wà nínú ilé ń jọ yẹn, ṣé yín wà nínú ilé? Ẹ wà ní àwọn tó sọ pé 15 tó wà nínú ilé yẹn ṣé wà tó wà bẹ̀? Ṣé wà gbọ́?
Pẹ̀lú ma bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo wà nílé gbogbo aláwà nílé lálẹ́ ọjọ́ ẹ̀ ní òru èmi spending OG lifestyle gbogbo aláwà lé èèyàn kan àwọn méjì nìkan tọ́ọ̀sì ń bẹ̀ òun náà ni Darusha òrọ́jọ́ ẹ̀ lòun kúrò nílé bá ṣe ń dé kò tẹ́ bá wọlé gan Darusha lọlé prime boy yẹn kò bá délé rárá tiẹ̀ so ìsàlẹ̀ tí a wá sùn sí pẹ̀lú àdúrà everybody èmi gbọ́ ariwo but normal everybody náà ṣe mọ̀ pé ó normal because wọ́n jẹ́ kò sígbà tó kì í ní issue few times ní ìgbà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ most times ní ìgbà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ time tí show bá wà because ó máa fún everybody lówó tí gbogbo àbá ti wà ní show yẹn everybody àtẹni tó ti ṣe anything everybody máa gbowó so gbala wà bẹ́ẹ̀ so ọjọ́ ẹ bá ṣe dé ẹmu ti rẹ everybody immediate everybody sùn owó jí yẹn kò ń sùn tiẹ̀ because ó wá ń smoke so bóyá àbí tó ti ń fa igbó náà ti gbọ́ gbogbo ariwo ẹ̀ ṣáà tó ti lọ síbẹ̀ almost everybody tó wà tó máa ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀làgbé mi ò ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ steady báyẹn almost everybody tó máa ń gbé nínú ilé yẹn náà ní 1 or 2 ní orí phone the same thing tí àwọn àdúrà àti Dàmọ́lá.
ṣe gbọ́ almost everybody tó ń gbé nílé yẹn ló ní 1 or 2 things lórí fídíò nípa nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹjọ́ yẹn. Yes, àwọn wọ́n ní kí sáà ní má ṣe nǹkan kan. Mo sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ sí bàbá, mo sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ bí ìmọ̀gá mo sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ sí bọ̀dá mo ìwà bí mo fẹ́ ló sọ̀rọ̀. Mo ní bàbá ṣe gbọ́ ọ́díò tí mo sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ sà. Ìgbà tí bàbá bá padà sọ fún mi, wọ́n ní kí báwọn wá dírẹ́sì àwọn ọmọ àdírẹ́sì wọn. Mo ní ní àbẹ́ mi tí mo gbé UK. Tẹ̀bá mo ní ṣèbó ní ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ̀ wá dírẹ́sì àwọn kan. Mo ní ṣèbó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ pé wọ́n tẹ̀ ìtàn mú gbogbo ọjà ni.
Paparano address wo nìyẹn?
You say?
Which address Baba say you should help her to find?
I don't
Is
understand.
this she to address? No, you say you told Baba said she should help her look for our address.
Ṣèbọ̀ almost everybody tó ń gbé nílé yẹn ló ní 1 or 2 things lórí fídíò nípa nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹjọ́ yẹn. Yes, wọ́n ní kí sáà ní má ṣe nǹkan kan. Mo sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ sí bàbá, mo sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ bí ìmọ̀gá mo sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ sí bọ̀dá mo ìwà bí mo fẹ́ ló sọ̀rọ̀ mi. Mo ní bàbá ṣe gbọ́ ọ́díò tí mo sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ sà. Ìgbà tí bàbá bá padà sọ fún mi, wọ́n ní kí báwọn wá dírẹ́sì àwọn ọmọ àdírẹ́sì wọn. Mo ní ní.
Baba said she should go find the address of those guys.
Which how can it be those guys? It can't be those guys. Address in one, it can be to
Address in one now.
Address in one, you can use it for.
Baba can't tell Bookie to go. Bookie's not in Nigeria now.
Address in one could be address.
Please just here, please wait. Let me take it back.
Listen, let me explain before you go on.
Yes.
The topic.
Wọ́n ní kí sáà ní má ṣe nǹkan kan. Mo sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ sí bàbá, mo sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ bí ìmọ̀gá mo sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ sí bọ̀dá mo ìwà bí mo fẹ́ ló sọ̀rọ̀ mi. Mo ní bàbá ṣe gbọ́ ọ́díò tí mo sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ sà. Ìgbà tí bàbá bá padà sọ fún mi, wọ́n ní kí báwọn wá dírẹ́sì àwọn ọmọ àdírẹ́sì wọn. Mo ní ní àbẹ́ mi tí mo gbé UK. Tẹ̀bá mo ní ṣèbó ní ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ̀ wá dírẹ́sì àwọn kan. Mo ní ṣèbó níbẹ̀ ṣe sọ pé wọ́n tẹ̀ ìdìbò mú gbogbo ọ̀dàdì.
Mú gbogbo wọn jáde àwọn wanted so kì í ṣe Wahab Shitu wọ́n ṣe máa mú Wahab Shitu jáde as a wanted so àwọn boys yẹn ló ń fẹ́ kán lọ mú àdírẹ́sì wọn ṣé you get bàbá ọmọ bóun ṣe máa get àwọn boys wọn so wọ́n ní kí Bookie ṣe kó lọ mú àdírẹ́sì àwọn boys wọn ṣé you get now if you hear the complete part of it I think that clarifies is that correct Rotimi? Rotimi, around the same chapter.
Yeah, Paparano, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm thinking it was asked for the address of Shitu. Will have made sense, but for him to be asking the address of those boys.
That doesn't go well.
For Bookie J to get the address of those boys coming from Baba, does it make sense?
It makes sense.
Those guys, they are on the run now, Paparano.
Bookie is trying to say that. Baba is trying to say that we don't know how to find these guys. Okay, like these guys, like we cannot get them. That if Bookie can get them, fine. You know, she was referring, Baba Mohbad don't want to go after anybody. Like we say, Tebali help Baba address.
These people are not looking for justice. It's not even in Baba's position to look for any address. It's the law. The law. Shitu will work on it. The law is going to fish them out.
But it will be too stupid for Baba to say shit about they should go
that Bookie won't know address.
It will be stupid for it will be a stupid one to say that Bookie should go look for Shitu's address to send it.
No. I think you have clarified that it's not Shitu's address.
In the context of where Baba came in with that address, it looks like we were talking about Shitu because why that?
No.
You guys mind if I do something? No, it's not Shitu, please.
It's not Shitu. It's not Shitu. Don't let us debate that place.
Yeah,
I'm trying to do something, guys. Do you guys mind if I play this one by one and translate it in English so that everybody can have it? You know, it's a very important and sensitive clip.
Sure.
Yes. I have to take it back from the beginning and then play it, stop it, translate. It will take like 5-10 minutes so that everybody will digest it. The English.
The audio, not the entire show. You mean the audio?
The audio. I mean, sure, just the audio.
Okay.
So that they will be on the same chapter with us, and then we can now dissect it because this is believable. Okay, what I'm saying here is believable to some extent.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Me too. I believe it. And let me just say something though quickly. If Bookie, I'm trying to cut this video, this audio, but you know she kept interjecting in and analyzing it. I wish I can get the video direct, the audio.
The audio
as direct. I can work on them.
Paparano, why
I will see whether I can extract it. I will try to extract it.
Why?
Wait, Big John, please. Big John, wait. Big John, wait, Big John. Because I don't want her own analysis to get into it. I just want
there's a way to do that. There's a way
analyzing it. I want you to have it in mind that this video and the person analyzing it has two different things in mind. The person analyzing it is trying to exonerate herself. So whatever she's analyzing is best known to her. It's not about the video per se. So it's better we interview, we get the video out, then we analyze it ourselves.
Yes. I will try to get the audio while we are still here. Yes. But let me just play it and do a bit of translation to it. Or maybe we should just discuss it. Let's just discuss it. And then when I extract out the video, we'll be able to like play it directly and then translate it. I think that will be easier. Otherwise, this one, because I'm playing from the midst of 7 hours long video.
Right.
So going back and forth will be confusing. So while you guys are, while you guys are analyzing, I'll take that time to cut it to see how I can edit it. So I think it is done. So let me finish it.
Pick and choose.
Okay, it is almost done. Let it be done, and then you guys can start analyzing. But Yomi we work with this video. We need Yomi. Yomi Lolishe.
ó ṣe pé ó sú mi.
O ti fẹ́ give up
tó
jàre.
ṣẹlẹ̀ tí mo lè sọ ni.
O ti bà gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ o fẹ́ give up.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ sẹ́yìn kẹ́tùbọ̀.
Gbogbo àlà ń bẹ fún ọjọ́ ìbá ṣe dé ẹnu tí rẹ everybody ní everybody sùn. Owó jí yẹn kò ń sùn tiẹ̀ kò tó máa ń sùn. So bóyá àbí tó ti ń fa igbó ló ti gbọ́ gbogbo ariwo yẹn ṣáà tó ti lọ síbẹ̀. Almost everybody tó wà tó máa ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọlá gbé mi ò ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ steady báyẹn. Almost everybody tó máa ń gbé nínú ilé yẹn. Not ní one or two lórí phone. The same thing tí àwọn àdúrà àti ìdàmọ́lá ẹ̀ náà gbogbo ẹ̀ náà là gbọ́ sí so gbogbo nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ kí ẹrù máa bá ojì náà nìyẹn tó fi ní àṣọmọ ọgbọ́n òmùṣàwọn abẹ́ṣà ní alẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn àárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì èmi ò fojú kan tẹ́mi fi kúrò ń bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Paparano, please pause. Paparano,
Wait,
please pause. I want to say something. Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? He said,
just speak on.
nǹkan tó ń bà wọ́n lẹ́rù ni wípé ti àdúrà yẹn àti ti dàmọ́lá yẹn òun ló ń bà wọ́n lẹ́rù. What does that supposed to mean, sir? nígbà tí fídíò dàmọ́lá yẹn àti tàdúrà yẹn òun ló ń jẹ́ kó máa bà wọ́n lẹ́rù.
Let me take it back. Wait, let me.
Take it back and listen.
Ó ṣe pé mo fẹ́ give up, ó ṣe pé ó sú mi, gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí mo lè sọ ni. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ sẹ́yìn kẹ́tùbọ̀.
Gbogbo àlà ń bẹ fún ọjọ́ ìbá ṣe dé ẹnu tí rẹ everybody sùn. Owó jí yẹn kò ń sùn tiẹ̀ kò tó máa ń sùn. So bóyá àbí tó ti ń fa igbó ló ti gbọ́ gbogbo ariwo yẹn ṣáà tó ti lọ síbẹ̀. Almost everybody tó wà tó máa ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọlá gbé mi ò ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ steady báyẹn. Almost everybody tó máa ń gbé nínú ilé yẹn not ní one or two lórí phone. The same thing tí àwọn àdúrà àti ìdàmọ́lá ẹ̀ náà gbogbo ẹ̀ náà là gbọ́ sí so gbogbo nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ kí ẹrù máa bá ojì náà nìyẹn ló fi
ṣe ti gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So what do you think about
Don't worry, let's hear
second
everything.
video?
I won't talk about. Let's hear everything, please. I've got that point.
ní alẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn àárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì èmi ò fojú kan tẹ́mi fi kúrò ń bẹ̀ ọ́ èmi ò fojú kan rárá because èmi náà ní àwọn nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe mo dẹ̀ kúrò ń bẹ̀ ní àárọ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn àfìgbà tí àdèmá gbọ́ orí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì mi kan ti rí ìgbà tí màá lè pé ojì ó dẹ̀ ní pé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ mi ẹ̀pá àwọn wà ń bẹ̀ ó tó di pé mi náà dẹ̀ tó wá padà wá síbi bẹ̀.
Ṣé ẹgbẹ́ kan tó sọ, ó lé mi ò fojú kan o, ṣàlọ́tì, ó lé mi ò fojú kan, ṣẹlẹ̀ rántí pé àdúrà náà sọ, ó ní kò sẹ́ni tó rí Mohbad lọ́jọ́ Monday, ìgbà tó bá sọ pé òun rí Mohbad lọ́jọ́ Monday, irọ́ ló pa. Wọ́n dẹ̀ fi gbogbo àwọn 15 yẹn sílẹ̀. Prime boy tí ò sínú inú gbẹ̀yẹ, òun lè bá mú, make it make sense. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
Bàbá mi ló ti yé mi sìn. Ṣé ó di yẹn ní ó jí bàbá tó máa ń ṣeré yẹn tó máa ń ṣe ẹ tí màkà tí mo sọ tó máa ń ṣe kọ́ńtẹ́ǹtì yẹn ṣé ó jí bàbá yẹn náà là ń sọ ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀.
Hello ma, Oji, òun ni driver Mohbad, ọ̀rẹ́ dẹ̀ tún ni wọ́n ṣọ́kùn.
Ṣé bọ́ ó jí driver Mohbad ẹ jẹ́ fi gbogbo àwọn yẹn sílẹ̀ ẹ bá ní kálọ́ máa sọ ọmọ autopsy àti toxicology tí life evidence wà. Jẹ́ ṣe gbọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ wọ́n ti sá lọ tán wọ́n ti ṣe é tó fẹ́ ṣe tán ẹ wá ń tọ ọ̀rọ̀ public ẹ ṣe gbọ́ ọlọ́pàá mọ̀mọ́ ò lọ wọn ṣe investigation àwọn 15 tó wà nílé yẹn àti wàá ní sign ṣe à lè blame sign ìjọ tó bá sọ fún sáà ní sign máa ṣe èmi dẹ̀ send ẹ̀ sí bàbá kò ní kí bàbá àti lórí wọ́n ní bàbá ẹ̀ send ẹ̀ sí sign we need all these people in coroner inquest.
ṣe gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ o nǹkan tó bá sọ fún SAN nǹkan tó bá sọ fún SAN ló máa ṣe.
ọkọ ṣe gbogbo tó bá dá ọtọ lọ́n gbé wá sí inquest. so ẹ sọ fún mi ṣé mo try best mi mo ní lot of things wà tó yẹ kí n ti give up ọmọ ọgbẹ náà kò sẹ́ tó mú mi wá sínú justice kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ tó lè lé mi.
But this was 2 weeks ago now. Why are you acting like everything has scattered? You guys have scattered everything before 2 weeks ago. This one is just like an excuse for her. What if you didn't get this video?
Common sense.
That's what I'm telling you guys, right? That some shit is walking towards the direction of the nurse killing Mohbad. Maybe that is what Baba Mohbad and the family told some shit to walk only to do towards that area. Because even when Yomi Fabi video came out, some shit never show any effort at all. They don't want anything. And I'm telling people, the better we start to take this case and deal with lawyers that we the public know like this than going through this family. Going through this family is a very difficult task. It's a very big injustice to the public. If we truly want justice, we only have to go through passionate individuals. And we have seen that Yomi has nothing to gain in all of this than justice.
But
the family, like, Yomi has nothing to lose. But the family, they have something to lose. They will lose their brothers, their friend will go to jail. But Yomi is neutral. You see, why is a better option? And all of you who are fighting against man, you want to rethink again in your head. Because this same challenge that Yomi faced against Baba, now Bookie is to face the same with Baba Mohbad and his brother. And you guys are protecting these people. Don't worry, I will get out this audio. When I get it out, I will make a video of this and post it and let it go viral. And then you will tell me the difference between what Yomi said right now, between what Yomi said, that this family frustrated him, and what Bookie just said right now. I want to see the difference. All is against Baba Mohbad and his Muyiwa that you guys are protecting with your blood. God go punish you now.
Amen.
No wonder everything is slow.
Only if we truly want justice.
You see, Mohbad is fighting. Thank God that at the end of the day, God still take something, still take it to Bookie Jesse that, oh yeah, try my father. Shebi na you, Bookie Jesse, Shebi na you saying Yomi was wrong. If they disrespect Baba, Baba Mohbad is right. Oh yeah, you now, oh yeah, send that to Baba. So Bookie Jesse now is an evidence again that Baba Mohbad and his brother, they are not ready to work on anything that will give Mohbad justice. Probably because they know that Baba Mohbad will be exposed if all of these things begin to come out. If everything begin to burst, where Wunmi can no longer escape again, then Wunmi too will say things that she knows against Baba Mohbad. Because Wunmi have said, if I said something, Baba Mohbad will be stoned by Nigerians. So Baba is very careful how he goes against Wunmi. He's careful. And you guys are not allowing us to go through this case we're supposed to go. You keep making this family be the one to be dictating. Autopsy inconclusive. This one, nothing is going. And Baba Mohbad is okay. Has he come out since then? No. They are very calm because their game is playing the way they want. It is we right now who is spending our money and our time. We are the one that is not pleased, that is gathered at this time of the night. Baba is not among us yet. Why is justice all about him? It shouldn't be all about him. The same thing Yomi experienced, this lady experienced it right now. But she doesn't want to go against Baba because she's still a slave. Just take a look at what she's saying. Because the story of this guy, I was thinking it wasn't believable. Another thing that made me believe the story of this guy, I'm going to take out that audio and analyze it and even do a video and sell it out to go viral, addressing the frustration of Bookie Jesse from Baba Mohbad and Muyiwa, and the frustration of Yomi Fabi from Baba Mohbad. And in fact, just maybe there is 3 of them, okay? Then put it there. And then tell me how these people are wrong, how you start fighting these people. Now, where Bookie Jesse becomes a little bit different from maybe Yomi Fabi and Lady Aries is that this one, they speak out, they call Baba Mohbad out. But she too, she's stylishly calling out Mohbad because I will record this place that she said. Tell me how Mohbad is looking for justice. And that they claim that they are looking for justice. She's already throwing shade at them there. I hope when that comes out, that will explain it better. It's crazy. I mean.
But you forgot to add one thing there. You forgot to add one thing. You forgot to add that in Kotobaniki lawyer she Loma she. Why didn't you add that one? Add that one too to it. Ìwọ wọ́n ní kí lọ́ọ̀yà ṣe nǹkan ni. So
yeah, whatever they tell the lawyer to do, the lawyer do. So lawyer is pleasing. We are the one calling legal team not working. For Baba Mohbad and their brother, the lawyer is doing exactly what they want the lawyer to do. And only those lawyers can expose them. But I don't think it's professional for lawyer Dumas to come out and
now you are talking
and be condemned Baba Mohbad. Because
now you are
it's against the professional ethics.
How
but
can I pick a
lawyer
lawyer?
laughing at the public that see this man, and I don't know this man. And I don't know which deal this man give me.
Now you are talking.
Wait. Let me come in. No. Let me come in a little bit here. Hold on. Listen. First of all, in my own opinion, I stand to be corrected. You know, as a lawyer, your client should not be the one to say, focus as a professional. It will be unethical for your client to tell you the direction to focus on in a homicide case. Number one, I stand to be corrected, but I will not take that as a true statement.
Supreme, let me give you one point. Before
then
Supreme,
number two, before you give me a point, let me go ahead and say another thing. When Odumosu was there, way back last year, maybe around this time last year, shortly before because they hired this guy, this son, in April last year. Shortly before they hired this guy, there was about 7 lists. I don't know if I can find it. It's a 7 list of things that Odumosu wanted to do. And they said there was no money. Because I remember then when I went to Mercy Idris' platform,
that answers your question. That 7 list answers your question.
Yeah, I remembered that there were 7 things Odumosu wanted to do, and Baba Mohbad, they said there was no money for him.
So if you're a lawyer, what would you do? If you're a lawyer, what would you do? And there's no money, what would you do?
Well, if I were to be the lawyer, I will withdraw. I will come to I think he did the right thing by taking it. Wait now. Wait. I think
lawyer did the needful. Lawyer did the right thing.
Let me say something. Let me land on that statement. Let me land now.
Let her land.
I think when Odumosu wanted to do those 7 things and they said there was no money, he brought it out to the public. Now, listen to my statement now. When I saw it, I was canvassing for them to pay him money. Give him the money you want to use to hire Sanshitu, give it to Odumosu to carry out his assignment. All those things listed. But people were too emotional and too cultural and all of these things, and they said no, son. Odumosu must go. Odumosu must go. Last year.
Yes, Supreme. What I'm saying here is this one. Even if that lawyer wanted to go miles, as long as the person who contracted the lawyer do not want that lawyer to attend to some certain things, all the lawyer have to do, if the lawyer care much about the case, how can you as a lawyer care much about the case more than the client who employ you? The client has given you the guide the way he wants you to go. Let's say if your client says, okay, this is the truth that happened, okay, I don't want this case to go this way. I want you to just follow up with this story of the nurse. I believe nurse killed my son. People are saying so many things. I don't care. I don't want to go there. Okay, I don't want to go there. This is where I want to go. And the lawyer said yes, and they make contract. And then the lawyer is working towards that direction. And then people in the public began to say so many different things. And then this lawyer, okay, will now leave the contact of his client and now come to the public. Guys, I wanted to do all those things, all right, but the man denied me. That is wrong. It's against professional ethics. That lawyer betrayed his client. He should have the back of his client at all time.
No, listen.
The lawyer did not contract that lawyer. If public contract that lawyer,
I think you have to. In a case like this, there's a care of duty care. Sometimes, especially in a homicide case, you really do not have to. It's like the family now saying, "I know my other son killed, but don't look there."
A paid lawyer.
Can I
You
say
see,
something,
I don't want to. I don't listen. Hold on. I don't want to believe Nigeria has degenerated to that extent because it won't happen here.
It's not just Nigeria; it's everywhere in the world. Lawyers are meant to protect their client's interest.
Let me tell you, a client here will not confess to the lawyer. A client will not confess to his lawyer and say, "Hey, I kill, but defend me." No. The clients will continue to say, "I didn't do it." That's a different case. Yeah, let me turn this off. The clients, do you think O.J. Simpson told his lawyer that I did it, but defend me? No.
Okay, are you saying even
O.J. Simpson will continue to say, "No, I did not do it," and he will start to continue to prove that.
I want to ask you: did you think O.J. Simpson?
Come on now, we are more than this. Your lawyers are meant to protect your interest.
Did you think he didn't tell the lawyer
whether you're mother or not?
Say that again.
Can I say something, Paparano?
Go on, Rotimi.
Now, Bosija, it is like this, okay? It is a called scope of engagement. I employ you. This is the area I want you to go, right? Now, you will answer your question in line of your submission. He listed 7 things they wanted to do. They said there is no money. They've already limited you to those things you need to do. You listed 7 things. Money was available for only 3 things. The 4th thing is killed by the same client who is providing money for your service. Okay? The lawyer cannot go beyond what the client is telling him to do. Now, on the integrity part of the lawyer is where you went to say in a homicide case, it will have gone beyond his scope of engagement because he knew it's the homicide case. His mission here is to prevent the father not even fighting for Mohbad in any way. Logically, he's not fighting for Mohbad. Because if he's fighting for Mohbad, common sense will have told the lawyer to do full forensic first. The first he will call out for police is full forensic for everybody that surrounds Mohbad.
What to me, sometimes, right, when you engage a professional,
let's look at it this way. Hold on, sir. Let's look at it this way. Wumi's lawyer. Do you think Wumi confessed to his lawyer or her lawyer that let me do but defend me?
That's why I'm saying that, right? Sometimes when you engage some certain professionals, they will require you to tell them the truth and only the truth. Then when they know the truth, then they will not tell you how to say it. That this one don't say it. This one say it this way. They are legal counsels. They are there to defend your interests, your rights. They are there to work for you to see that they defend you in the maximum way that they can. Your lawyer is not your police, it's not your judge. Your lawyer is your representative, is the one that
however you want.
If you want to go scot-free, okay, and your lawyer will just want you to tell, because if you tell your lawyer the truth, what you did, then he will know how he will guide you. He will be asking you, okay, was there CCTV camera there? There is none. Okay, but this is what happened, right? Not the story of the nurse. Yes, when we came back from the show, we were fighting, and then by mistakenly, I just pushed him, and he hit his head on the wall, and he fell, and we were calling, telling him to wake up, and that's how it happened. But we were able to come up with an idea whereby all the CCTV camera was taken away, and everybody in there were approached. We talked to them, and they have complied. They said they will never bring it out, and we have approached a nurse, and the nurse is ready to take it on her. We will pay her, and she has agreed. In fact, the story we have told his father, the father of Mohbad, has already put the story out there, so the story is already making sense to people. Some legal lawyer will say, okay, is that the case? Is that where you guys stand? Okay, a lawyer will go on. He will defend you in that regard.
Paparano, you've said it all. I want to ask the lady a question, just to buttress what you've just said now. Who was Wumi's lawyer and who was Adura's lawyer, and why did the lawyer back out from Adura? Why? These are the cases you should check. And I hope
Adura doesn't have a lawyer, to the best of my knowledge, but the lawyer
Adura lawyers back her because we requested it I told them that it is very wrong for Adura and Wumi to be using the same lawyer, and King White decided
So
to
why
change
were they
it.
using it? And why did the
Adura
lawyer
don't
back out?
have a lawyer to the best
So
of
right
my
now,
knowledge.
Adura does not have anyone right now. I don't understand what your
please wait.
big journey,
Guys, please wait.
what your
okay,
question
guys,
is.
please,
Guys, please wait, please 1 minute, please. Adura never had a lawyer in this case, to the best of my knowledge. They all started. The father now was supposed to represent the whole family, and Baba came out. Okay, and ever since then, there has been lawyer representing Wumi. From the chamber of that lawyer, I think there existed some other lawyers who is cancelling either Mohbad, cancelling Adura. So even when this 3-second video happened, it was still Wumi lawyer that represented Adura, right? So people complain about it, and then later they want to now go get Adura a lawyer. But to the best of my knowledge, to date till now, there's still no information out there that Adura has a private lawyer. So, or does anybody have any information that Adura have a private lawyer?
Paparano, I want us to go back to the
I don't
audio.
think so.
I want to ask you, why did Women's lawyer wrote that he will no longer be representing Adura?
No, when was that? I don't think so.
That news broke out, Paparano. It broke out that he said they will not be. Yeah, the news broke out. You know, initially, Adura was invited to that conference that they did with Wumi. So he was speaking on behalf of Adura. That's the lawyer of Wumi. Okay, and when the case dragged more deeper,
Which is 3 seconds video.
they pulled out that they will not be.
They didn't put. Let me tell you.
No, come on. Did
They
they ever
didn't
say
pull
that
out.
they won't be representing
With the
Adura? Did they ever
public,
say?
we kicked against the fact that
It's still
if
the
they
same thing now.
hold on now,
Mama,
Madam, what are you saying now?
Let the woman speak. Let us speak.
Does that mean it didn't happen?
Go on. Just you get clarity. Just
I don't understand what this Big John is saying.
Don't say this.
He's just
Don't
attacking and attacking. It's not making
Big Johnny.
Don't say
Big Johnny, please wait.
Johnny, please.
Big Johnny, can you please wait? Okay, let's calm the tension, please. We are not
Respect yourself,
Okay.
So yeah, go on, Supreme.
Are you okay? Which one is respect yourself, eh? What have I said that cost
Big Johnny,
respect
are you
yourself?
fighting against?
Are you okay? You are not making sense. You are just interjecting.
It's okay. Let's continue. Make your
So
point.
what I was trying to say is that, like Papariano explained, was correct. And when the Adura went for his press conference and the public noticed that it was Wumi's lawyer that represented me, especially, I kicked against it and I said, if the 3-second message and the video said Wumi pushed my brother, the chat said Wumi pushed my brother and he fell and died, how then that statement indicted Wumi? How can the lawyer of Wumi now be the lawyer of Adura that is indicting Wumi? I told King White that it is ethical. It doesn't look logical. The person that is saying Wumi did
It can be logical this way. The only reason why women.
And anyway, that was the reason they now chose. That was the reason they now
chose. Don't say it's not
chose.
logical, please. Don't say it's not logical. The only reason why women lawyer will have to defend Adura is if women lawyer believed that Adura did not message Yomi, that was an impersonation on Adura, that Adura didn't commit any offense against women. Women lawyer can defend Aduras. Can defend him. Unless you are saying that women lawyer believe that Adura messaged Yomi, then in that case, come on now, how can you defend my client?
The case Yomi was proving was that Adura was the one that messaged him. And
nothing concerns them with Yomi own. They are pushing their own narrative. Yomi is pushing his own narrative. Who will bow for who? They are pushing their own. Yomi is pushing his own.
Anyway,
So
that was why a lot of people kicked against it, and I spoke to King White about
my question is this: was there any time when that lawyer came out and he said he won't be representing Adura any longer?
No, I did not hear.
Because that's unprofessional for him. I mean,
the news broke out now, Paparano. We didn't.
I did not hear.
Please,
No,
I did not hear. But
Supreme, you have the tension is too high. Please wait.
Paparano, let me throw into this. The news came out, but we didn't verify that news if it was a publication or just a mere a rumor that came out, okay?
No,
But it was
Rotimi, please.
calculated.
No,
I'm calling Paparano.
there are some things we should hear, and then we should
Just
take
hold
it.
on. Just
There is
King
no way
White,
any lawyer
King
will come out.
White came out to say that King White himself, after all much said and done, King White now said that they have decided to get a lawyer for Adura. It was King White that said it because after so much noise, then
Yeah, but
they
we
decided
don't know
to
for
go
what
their
reasons.
separate ways.
Anyway,
now,
that
what
one
you are
is.
saying, what you are saying, Paparano emphatically is that the legal team of Wumi never come out to make that statement like a public statement. I understand what you're saying.
Exactly. Because
Like
we don't know
just
right
like a
now.
rumor.
When
Yeah.
Adura have his next case, we don't know who is going to represent him. Does he have any lawyer to the best of anyone's knowledge? No.
I think he
Now,
got a lawyer
Paparano,
already.
let me
I
say
think he got a
something
lawyer.
go
Better
too far
then,
on
better.
that. I want to say this earlier before we stop the audio. Okay, you see the relevance of the audio. There are lapses in the audio, but I think it's true because there are so many things this guy said, right? Though on the part that he said he left the house in the morning, we don't even know the money he's talking about because the driver said nobody came out from that house. He left. Okay, now we don't know at the time this very particular person left the house. The relevance, what I pick out of this audio is that, you see, we've been looking for a way for someone to narrate what actually happened in Mo's house to us. No clue whatsoever until the driver came, right? Now, this audio again. Assuming this audio came out before the driver's statement, I would have loved it. But I think Bookie just also, they've seen the handwriting on the wall. And that's why she's bringing out whatever she thinks she has now, just to exonerate herself. Because if you went too far to nail what Yomi was doing, you never sat down and analyzed if Yomi meant well for justice. You'll be seeing this hanky-panky from who you are, Baba Mohbad. You, Bookie Jesse, have been dealing with them.
Bookie is biased, just biased.
She's biased, Paparano. You've been dealing with them.
I hate on Yomi. All
Yeah.
I just want is this, right? When we get this particular video out, then Yomi should now act on it. Yomi don't need her.
Yeah, I'll be glad if Yomi could act on it. I'll be very happy.
So all we need, let's get the video
Thank
and
God the
then
evidence
make
is coming
Yomi act
from
on
them.
it. They can't do anything. We have given to
Yes.
Baba can't do anything. They said it's waste. Then now let those who know how to use it very well.
And also the one this boy, this
In
man.
fact, I will begin to call for new contribution on Yomi based on this video. Oh yeah,
the Binti video that he said he gave to Papa Mohbad. We don't even know what that one contains. Papa Mohbad will sit on it and nothing will be done. And nobody has seen it or know to what extent that can or cannot help. Because I've not seen it. Yomi has not seen it. And Binti said he gave it to Papa Mohbad. And if it's something that is going to be contributory, they probably will sit on it. See? Because I've said it times without number. They don't want justice.
All right, let us analyze this video. Thank you very much. Let's come back to the scope of this video. Everybody. Oh yeah, what do you guys have to say about the video, about the audio? Let's hear you guys' analysis. Is that it for you guys? I'm going to bring other people up. And I don't want exchange. I don't want violence, aggression, and all those things. Okay?
I agree and believe with the video. Like I said, the video to me, I believe it. I mean, until proven otherwise. And then Wumi did say in her interview the night Mohbad died, Wumi did say that there was a nurse with them overnight. And then, Wumi said a lot of things. Adura said nobody saw his brother on Monday throughout.
Supreme, right? I think it now makes sense, though I understand clearly the context when Wumi said the night that Mohbad died, that the father-in-law came, right? I understand that context, okay? But we can understand again by thematic perception test, there are some things that will just flow out of these people, out of trying to cover up things. There are some things that they will not be able to cover, and they will just say those things out of some certain mistakes, and will now perceive that and use that. So she has mentioned the night that her husband died, they came to that house in the night, right? So could it be that there was a nurse with them throughout that night when they came from that show?
She said the night that her husband died, there was a nurse that stayed with them all night.
It will only make sense for a nurse to be there all night if Mohbad passed that night and we have a video relative to the night. We have a video relative to that particular night right now.
Because
so
yes, they